So I feel like I've got a little bit of energy today, so I'm going to get some housework done. Hopefully can get enough of that done to be satisfied with myself for the day. We're going to go out later and pick up Sam some bigger diapers, because apparently she has grown and now needs bigger diapers because she keeps peeing through them. So I'm also stripping her sheets and everything to get her bedding cleaned. And it's just going to be kind of an errands day / house cleaning day if my energy keeps up. So we'll see how much I get done. I am picking up Sam's room quietly. Jim's sleeping in the next room. And I was like, man, all this bending over is just wearing me out. There's got to be a better way to do this. Then I remembered that we got my gopher yesterday, and I just completely forgot it existed. So now I am using it to its full advantage, cleaning up her room. Kind of a look into the average day, I guess, in our household. Sam's eating her lunch, hopefully. That or she's feeding it to the dog, I'm not sure which. Part of what they're working with her on in her occupational therapy is she cannot stand to sit still, like even to eat. She doesn't want to sit still. So they're working with her on basically just teaching her to be still, and that it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but it's like she just, even when she eats, she'll eat half of her meal in her seat, but then she wants to get up and move around and come back to it later, or after a little while. And even when she's sitting in her seat, she's constantly trying to stand up in it and all this other stuff. So that's one of the things that they are working with her on there, is her standing up in her seat. I've got these, we have these bumpers on her bed. You'll notice that only one of them's actually on right now. And I thought that she was old enough that we could finally take them off. Sorry for that close-up. But it turns out that I guess I miscalculated, I guess, because Jim came in here while we were gaming last night to find her legs stuck between the slats and her screaming her head off. So apparently she needs them back on. So that's something else I have to do today, is to put her crib bumpers back on. Anyway, that's that, I guess. But, well, just some of the things that I have to get done today, that's all. But anyway, that's life. Lunch of champions right there. Peanut butter crackers. She's not the only one who likes them. Mercy, do you like crackers? Here cleaning up after game night last night and arranging all of our dice and books. We game out in our garage to make sure that on the particularly rowdy nights we are not waking up Sam and Dizzy. We have several different types of dice, but believe it or not, we have played a game that you had to roll all of these dice before. That was Shadowrun. I'm not a particular fan of Shadowrun. I'm more of a Pathfinder kind of girl. But it's more of a sci-fi game, and I like the more fantasy stuff. But then there's some games where you might roll multiple sets of dice, so that's why we have so many. This bag is completely filled. You saw these in the video from yesterday. when I rolled a nat 20. And basically what it does, they're pretty cool. These are gems, but there's for whenever you hit a critical hit or a crit fail, it will, depending on what kind of weapon or magic you're using, give you effects for that, like extra effects, not just, you know, for the damage you do, but basically extras that are tagged onto it for rolling that nat. And they can be really good if you roll a nat 20, and then really, really bad if you roll a nat 1. So, I actually got some laundry done. You laugh, but it's been a little while since I actually sat down and did laundry. The last couple days have been pretty rough, and I just haven't really had any energy for doing it. And laundry is one of those things that is particularly susceptible to my executive dysfunction. I don't know if we've talked about executive dysfunction in a previous video, but basically what it is it's when my brain, as a function of the autism, has trouble taking a task, remembering that I have to do it, breaking it up into smaller pieces, like say with the laundry, it's going around the house, collecting the laundry, bringing it into the garage, sorting it, starting the washing machine. The biggest problem I have is remembering I have to go back to the washing machine, turn it over into the dryer, and starting the dryer, putting more in, remembering I have to come back to take it out, and then folding it, which is a big thing for me, just remembering and being able to kind of just sort through all of the tasks to even get to the folding part. And generally, if I fold it, it might sit on the table for at least a day before I actually put it up, because it's just, by that point, it's just too many tasks. Or it's too many parts to the same task. So, I finally got some done. Lately, the last couple days, it's been less the executive dysfunction and more of the just intense fatigue. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I've been able to get so much done already today. We haven't even gone out yet, so I'm pretty excited for Jim to get up and see how much I've got done today, because it's just been so hard for me the last couple days to get anything done. And so I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. But anyways, I'm hoping to get the cats taken care of today too, and I still have to put sheets on Sam's bed, and maybe fold at least one more load of laundry, and that would be pretty cool. Maybe clean the bathroom. Maybe I'm feeling brave, who knows? But I'm so glad I'm feeling good today. It's been, I don't know, I feel like it's been several days since I've felt like myself, and so I'm pretty glad for it. Even all last week, the fatigue was really bad. Last Friday, it took me an hour and a half to 2 hours to even get dressed. Today is the first day that I feel like I'm actually wearing real clothes instead of just lazy day PJ kind of things. Like in the video yesterday, you saw I was wearing a pair of gym shorts. Just because it's like not just that fatigue, but that executive dysfunction too. You know, having to go in the garage. Well, I can't go in the garage without socks or shoes on because I cannot stand the feeling of the gritty ground, like the concrete, on my feet. It is like sensory overload. Finding socks or shoes, going in the garage, finding clothes in the laundry baskets that I can tolerate on my skin that day. And then actually putting them on, actually putting myself together. It's just it's harder than it should be some days, and so I'm feeling pretty good today at the moment. I hope it lasts. So I'm so excited. I feel good today. Anyway, I will probably get some footage from our trip to Target. We are big Target people. My sister works there too. So who knows? I might try one of their new Starbucks drinks. Our Target has a Starbucks in it. I don't know if your Target has a Starbucks in it. But who knows? Maybe I'll demo a new drink or something. Maybe I'll feel, fun and silly today. I feel pretty fun and silly at the moment. So anyway, we'll see.